How is it that every transfer window is the same? We get teased about this possible transfer, but it never happens. Why?
Mbappe to Real Madrid.
In the Mbappe to Madrid.
I think Real Madrid is by far the most likely scenario.
Mbappe was the kid who had Ronaldo posters in his room, and it was his dream to play for Real Madrid. So why doesn't he just go? We know for a fact that if he moves to Real Madrid, he would have a bigger chance to win the Champions League and the Ballon d'Or. So I dove into the internet looking for an answer, and two different theories caught my attention. So let's go into the first theory. Florentino Perez revolutionized the transfer market by introducing a groundbreaking contract structure with players. So allow me to break it down. It all began when Florentino Perez campaigned for the presidency of Real Madrid. He promised to bring Luis Figo from Barcelona.
Que si yo soy presidente del Real Madrid, Luis Figo, jugador del Real Madrid.
And as we know, he delivered his promise. But the promise costed 62 million euros, which was record-breaking at the time. But how can spending that type of money be profitable for a team? Well, the key lies in the structure of the contract. One clause that Florentino Perez introduced into the game is that the player will give up 50% of his personal image. For example, let's say that Figo does a marketing campaign for Nike. Well, Real Madrid and Figo will split the profit of the campaign 50-50. So this is a concept that allowed Real Madrid to sign the Galacticos. Real Madrid spent a huge amount of money for these players, but they were able to make money with the sponsors. So this model worked exceptionally well, but the deal that broke the charts was the one of David Beckham. In fact, Florentino was quoted saying, "I'd sell the Santiago Bernabeu before I sell David Beckham." And then there was the Cristiano Ronaldo deal, where he negotiated to retain 60% of his personal image, and then secured a better rate when he became the world's most famous footballer. And this is why I do not think that Kylian Mbappe will sign with Real Madrid. He was offered $180 million, but I'm sure there was similar clauses in the contracts that allow Real Madrid to sign bigger players. And you may ask, why is the personal brand so important for Kylian Mbappe, up to the point to rejecting a contract of 180 million euros? Well, Kylian Mbappe is very careful with the company he likes to be associated with. For example, during the World Cup, while players proudly and happily displayed their Budweiser Man of the Match trophy, Mbappe deliberately hid the logo. He does not want to be associated with alcohol. Selling part of his personal image to Real Madrid will force him to endorse companies that he might not want to be linked with. This is how meticulous Kylian Mbappe is at choosing his brands compared to the other players. Let's take a look at his website. If you go to Mbappe's website, you can see that he only has 4 partners. But if you go to other players' websites, like Neymar's, you can see that he has 16 partners, and one of them is a gambling website. If you go to Ronaldo's website, he also has quite a few, including a controversial crypto exchange platform. Now if you go to Messi's website, right on the homepage, he's posing as a legitimate Ballon d'Or winner. But jokes aside, if you're a player like Kylian Mbappe, selling your personal image to your team does not make as much sense as it used to in the time of the Galacticos. Right now you have social media, where you have more control of the companies you like to partner with. This is probably the reason why Ronaldo and Real Madrid chose to part ways, but that's a topic for another video. Now here's the second theory. Now, there's no factual foundation on the theory I'm about to tell you because it's just things that I read online, but they could very well play a big part on Mbappe's decision on not going to Real Madrid. Well, it could be the case that Kylian Mbappe is hesitant to move into Real Madrid because he's afraid to receive the same treatment that Vinicius Jr has received in Spain. Teams in Spain have been less than hospitable to Vinicius Jr, making discriminatory remarks about his race on multiple occasions. Check out these examples. So imagine being Kylian Mbappe for a minute, selling a big part of your personal image, and on top of that, having opposite teams make discriminatory remarks about you? No thank you. So what do you think the reason is? And since we spoke about Florentino Perez in this video, check out this video where I explain detailedly about the European Super League. Thank you for watching, and until next time.